EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Well, hopefully for the offense, that's a good sign of things to come. How about 17 yards on the ground to start the game?
First down, Eagles.
Be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate that ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
On second down, Barkley. He'll work this ahead for two, maybe three. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 88.
That is well done there, converting on third and 15.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that down for a loss. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This was a long try to begin with, and it winds up no good. But now, after making contact with the plant foot of the kicker, and that's a key point, you can't do that, and now it's going to lead to a new set of downs.
On first down, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A run with Barkley. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Nice run there by Saquon, and you know, it's kind of funny, Mike. He might be the only player in the league that when they rush for over 1,100 yards, people like to call it a down year. And that's only because of the standard that he has set. Last season doesn't necessarily live up to the history.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as
he is past the 35-yard line. Third season for Caleb Williams with the Bears. Greg, the #1 overall pick in 2024, took a huge step forward a season ago.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Manunga gonna get it again, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Williams gonna sneak, and he's not gonna get there. Stop short, and they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter. And goal. They'll run with Barkley. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Elliott's kick is good. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. They can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers, and then sometimes he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down. Throwing again, Williams. He's got his tight end, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw it again, it's Williams. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is hot. Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That his second TD catch of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears are back in this one. It's 17-7.
17. Bears 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Things are going to happen, and this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Come to the line for third down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, on fourth down, here's Braden Mann to punch it away for the Eagles. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Josh Jacobs. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. From there, let's go out to Orchard Park. It's the second ever regular season game at new Highmark Stadium. The Chargers taking on the Bills. And this is the Pro Bowler from a season ago, Justin Herbert. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Chargers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's check out the front runner for Week 3 Player of the Week. It's our impact player, and it's this man. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Jags do, however, wind up falling in this one. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going to start on the ground here with Monunga. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Campbell on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's
line.
2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago.
For the Bears.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. Possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone and will come back out to the 20. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Field, big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Yr1Wk3. guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's in. Makai Lennon.
Touchdown,
That
Philadelphia.
his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw is Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They're going to run it here with Manunga. And he is going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground, here is Manunga. And this is good. It's too little, too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears back within 10. It's now 24-14.
14.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. They needed that to go their way to have any hope. But it's corralled by the hands team, and that should just about wrap this one up. As they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X